Yes, I am not going to be able to help you here, buddy. But keep that inspiration.
You still got you got the
Do with it as you
inspiration.
will. Where you go, I cannot follow. All right, I will cast that evening. I will. Yes, I will go back to the room. Put little Gus down on his little tiny pillow, with his little stack of books. I will go over to where I've been doing my trances
Okay.
and begin. I will begin the dream again, but I will be targeting Mars's mother.
All right. So you feel yourself floating once again through the ethereal plane, and you latch on to. You've done this before, so you know where she is.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, it doesn't go through at first.
Hmm.
And then you're a little confused, so you push a little harder, trying to get in. And again, there's nothing to connect to.
Is she awake? It tells me if she's awake.
She's not awake.
Is she dead?
You don't know. You just know that the connection is not being made. You give me an Arcana check.
Real quick, because I just wanted to do it for the fun of it.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a charisma check to see how well Mars is doing. I got a 2.
With inspiration.
Use the inspiration.
I did. I only got 4.
So 6 total. Okay. Okay. So while he does the Arcana check, I'll say it is your first time. It does. It does not. It's not. It does not go well. Does not go poorly.
The other guy with more experience is pulling all the weight.
Yeah, I'll say that. What's your Arcana check, Octavian?
God.
My Arcana check was a 17.
17. It's odd. You can almost sense something where you're trying to gravitate to, where you're trying to make the connection.
So I have a thing. If she is being protected by a like an amulet of proof against detection, Dream bypasses it because Dream is not a divination spell. Dream is an illusion spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still unable to make the connection.
Mm.
You've never...
Something is...
Yeah, you're new to this spell. Something is wrong, but you can't tell what. But the connection... You sense something, but it's almost faint.
She's there. She's not like dead. It's just I can't.
Yeah, it's something. Something's there. You just can't connect to it.
I will awaken from the trance. How long has it been?
I'll say it was only a couple minutes because you're trying to make the connection.
I immediately turn to my to probably the smartest member of the team, Gus.
Actually, I'm probably smarter than Gus.
What's your intelligence?
My intelligence is 18.
He has an 18 as well, so you have equal intelligence with a mouse.
Jesus Christ.
I said, Gus, I need your help here.
Gus kind of like pops. He like wakes up and he's got sleep in his eyes. He kind of like shrugs.
In your grand knowledge of all things, please, I need your help. I am unable to contact Mars's mother via the dream spell. Something. It's not like she isn't awake. Something is preventing me from latching on. What could it be?
Give me an intelligence check for Gus.
I had an idea, but I'll bring it up when you come talk to Mars about this.
Would it be an Arcana check with Gus?
Yeah, Arcana, yes.
Okay, he's skilled in that, so that's an 8. He got an 11.
So 19.
I'm going to inspire him.
Okay.
Gus, your fur looks particularly fluffy this evening.
He's like racking his brain, flipping through his tiny little spell book. And he kind of...
what did he roll originally?
11.
An 11.
He got a 2, so a 13.
21.
21.
Yeah, 21. So,
Wait, 21? No, he didn't get a 21.
yeah, you said it's like plus 8 or something?
Well, no. With the plus
He got
8,
an
he got an
11.
11.
Oh, okay, so
and
13.
then he got a 2, so it's 13.
Oh, I thought it was plus. Okay, no. He's a little perplexed. He also doesn't kind of understand why the spell isn't going through. The only reasons you know would be if they're dead, if they're awake, or if something is protecting them. But it didn't feel like they were being protected. Didn't feel like they were being awake. And you did sense something, so they're not dead. But you don't know exactly what's going on, especially with a 13.
Only one left to ask Hugo.
I'll go to Hugo's room. Hugo.
Yeah, you know better than to ask Mars right now.
Hugo. There's some weird sounds coming from Mars's room. But that's not the point.
There's like some soft crying.
Yeah, some soft
No!
I'm messing with you.
Hugo, I've been trying to contact Mars's mother via the dream spell. She's not awake. She's not dead. But something is preventing me from connecting. I can sense a presence on the other end, but I'm unable to... I'm not sure if it's her or not, and I'm unable to connect. Is there anything... and I'll inspire you by saying, with your great and massive, unimaginably powerful brain of yours, super, like, really wrinkly brain,
Mm-hmm.
what could it possibly be? Does this sound like anything?
Gus on
Let
your
me-
shoulder with his hands on his hips.
Let me roll an Arcana.
Yes, guys, I'm just getting a second opinion.
Okay,
I'm
so
not-
I rolled 17 plus 8.
So it's 15.
Add the
It's
plus
25.
10. Add the plus 10.
I'm gonna roll the D10.
Yes.
That's an additional 8. So 25 plus 8, that's 33.
So, Hugo, you're not familiar with the dream spell per se, but you get the basics of it. And if Octavian is telling if Octavian's right, and it's not death, not protection, and not being awake, the only option that you can think of is if they're maybe not on a different plane, but maybe something has happened to them to separate their consciousness from their body.
Ah.
So something similar to death, but maybe almost undeath.
Hugo thinks to himself deeply.
I was
Well,
just gonna suggest that maybe she was using the dream spell at the same time as you trying to.
We were trying to
Access
dream
her.
each other. We were
I mean, Hugo will suggest that actually. So Hugo's like, well, either you both were using the spell at the exact same moment, which is very highly unlikely, but possible. So, the spell short-circuited. Or their soul is currently not on this plane.
and the
Or
body is there.
or they are someone that no longer needs to sleep.
Like a lich.
Like something undead, yes. Or, if they are an elf.
She's not an elf. She's a
magically-
Lexodon.
I understand that, but people can transform their appearances.
Oh, true. They can resurrect themselves into elves.
Like
She
Sebastian.
While I was gone, she used the reincarnation spell on herself and ended up an elf. Mars, it's me, Juno. You may not recognize me, but it is me. It's your mother.
I don't believe you.
She's just like an elf that's half the size she used to be.
God. This is troublesome. We could be teleporting into a trap.
We are likely going to be teleporting into a trap.
Yes. Traps only work if they're able to contain what they're meant to trap. You cannot trap an elephant with a bear trap. It's not big enough.